Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to the channel. This is the start of a series I'm calling Game Time. I know, really creative. Where we're going to take a look at some games that interest me, but not necessarily something I want to do a full series for. Just something I want to play and bring up with you guys too, because I think you might enjoy it. Way back in 2017, a game released on Steam called Peggle, and I was obsessed. You know, funny enough, Peggle was also modified to be a game that you could play inside of World of Warcraft as well. But the idea was that you had this ball that you would shoot at pegs, and once you hit them, you gain points and they disappear. And you had to hit all of the certain pegs of a certain color in order to progress. It was a fun little casual game to play. However, we're not talking about Peggle today. We are talking about Peglin, a game clearly inspired by the 2007 classic. However, this game released into early access on Steam on April 25th, 2022. I have not played this yet. This will be my first time jumping in, although I do have a friend, Tim, who's been playing quite a lot, so I have seen the game at least a little bit before. Let's jump right into it. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you're stumbling across our channel for the first time and you enjoy our content, I'd encourage you to subscribe. And a very big thank you to our channel members for financially supporting our content. Let's jump right in. Peglin is a jack of all trades with access to almost all orbs and relics. Flexibility and adaptability are the key to Peglin's victory. More classes coming soon. I see. So this is a Peggle-inspired roguelike. So that's literally right up my alley. That's literally everything I could possibly ask for. We get to pick between 3 upgrades here. One is ambidextrosy. We got it close enough. You discard an additional orb, detonate in 1 hit. That's short fuse. Actually, that seems good. There are some bombs located on these levels that if we hit them will explode. It looks like this is the path that we have in front of us. We just got a good view of it. Kind of Slay the Spire-like, kind of Curse of the Dead Gods-like, where you can pick your path as you go. All right, well, let's send off our first shot, very first shot of our run. Not only does it hit a bomb, but it also hits a critical hit sphere. Now, we have a few enemies on the path ahead of us and literally just annihilated a couple of them. The dagger does very little damage as a regular attack, but it is incredibly strong on a critical hit. If you don't think you can hit the exclamation point this turn, you can discard the dagger by using the garbage icon near the orb information on the left. Okay, so I think what's happening is that we have a few different projectiles that we're sending out, and they can do different things. I'm heading for the bomb again. I'm hoping I get a good bounce here into the crit, and indeed we did. So the damage that we are doing with the bomb just turns our single target damage into AoE damage. And with that, oh, there's actually more enemies coming. So do I still have to? I thought my goal was to just fight the enemies at the very top. It kind of looks like my goal might be to clear all the pegs of a certain kind. But then again, these are just refresh pegs. Maybe I'm looking into this too much. Let's go for the crit on the right side. If I hit it just underneath, we can get a double crit. Does that actually double up the damage? I hope so, because we're only looking at 8. No, it does not look like it. However, with those crits gone, new ones will spawn. I might be able to hit this one directly on top for a decent bounce. That's going to be 12 damage into that first guy. You can see they're actually starting to get a little close to us. If we hit the R orb, it will refresh the rest of the pegs on the map, allowing us to rack up a little bit more damage. And we chained between a few of those, dealing 22 damage to the slime that was closing in on us. If I hit on the left side here, I might be able to bounce that back over. Oh, man. man, that was pure skill. No luck involved at all. Critical damage. We are going to hit this guy for 40, but he's getting pretty close. We're going to need to kill him off soon. This should bounce exactly where I want it to, hitting that crit and traveling through the rest of the pegs to deal 42 damage. Now we unlocked a new orb. We can get the Swoltorb, upgrade each of the gray pegs. It hits for +1 damage. Lighter than other orbs, detonates bombs in a single hit. We already have the bomb detonation, so that one probably doesn't give us too much, but this one's extra bouncy. That sounds fun. And now we get to pick our path. Do we want to go left towards other enemies or right towards different enemies? I chose to go to the right for no real reason. I hope I can look at our path a little bit more. There might be a boss down to our bottom left. This is the new one that we just picked up, and as you can see, the peg layout is a little more intricate this time around as well. I'm gonna go for a high bounce off this left peg. Wow, they weren't kidding when they said it was extra bouncy, were they? Looks like I'm not hitting that bomb, but we did get a critical hit for 40 damage on the first enemy up at the top. The slime's reinforcing him up there. We can get an easy crit here. What I'd actually like to do is an almost straight down bounce. Oh, but that didn't work out like I wanted at all. Okay, that's not a lot of damage. It's not a lot of damage. We have a health bar at the top left, it looks like. We're at 94 out of 100 HP right now. I don't know if that gets restored in between rounds. That's going to be a critical hit and a refresh down at the bottom right, allowing us to rack up 42 damage with this shot directly into that slime. I see what's happening here. So the slimes are moving up, but the plants aren't. The plants are rooted. Probably because they have roots. However, that means that they're going to continue to send ranged attacks at me while the, woo, look at that hit, while the slimes tank. So that bomb should deal AoE damage to the majority of them, and then we start to thin the herd a little bit more. I'm going to aim for the bomb on the right yet again. It's guaranteed to detonate in a single hit, so that should clear out all of the enemies here. Now we get to pick again. So we can choose to pick up a new orb or choose to heal for 20 HP, which I don't think we need to do right now. We're just missing 9. We're totally fine. Or I can choose to skip these entirely. If none of this piques my interest, it kind of seems like I'm building towards a deck of projectiles, because look at this one on the right, the Orbalisk. It gains +1 and +2 for each stone in your deck. Attacks all enemies in the targeted column. I mean, that sounds fun. Let's go ahead and add it. Now, I will fully admit I am probably not playing this game optimally. I also, is this just the remnants of what I was, oh! I took 2 damage. I missed the wide open exit and took 2 damage. Now, are these question marks? Yes, indeed, because I don't know where they lead on the map. Okay, so from here, let's open up the chest. Unicorn Horn, your aimer is longer and displays an additional bounce. Nice pickup for us. Ooh, we can really use that to our advantage. If I shoot here, okay, I thought I was gonna hit the bomb a little sooner. I got distracted. Okay, it looks like we're going down the right side. And if we continue going down the right, we're gonna be heading towards a boss. Oh, this design's really cool. But my projectile starts in the middle of the map. Oh my God, we're gonna one-shot this guy. We are gonna one-shot this guy. That's 132 damage. 36 damage. Is that another slime reinforcing? Yes, I can see that on the right now. There's multiple waves of enemies coming out here. Well, I was kind of aiming for the bomb, but I actually don't think there's much of a reason to do that. Also, something to keep in mind is we've kind of cleared out the majority of the pegs in the middle of the map, meaning it's not as easy for us to rack up those big numbers with just any shot. We kind of have to really think about the trajectory. So one thing we might want to start aiming for is this refresh over on the right side, especially now that the enemies are starting to group up a little bit more. if we can get them all on the map and then hit this bomb piece, then we can deal decent damage. Ooh, good refresh. We're actually going to kill that guy directly in front of us. That crit helps out a lot too. And while this is going on, we're cycling the projectile we're using on the left side to get different effects as well. Okay, I'm starting to see some of the strategy here. This is pretty neat. When I saw this game, I knew it was right up my alley, and I hope you guys are enjoying this peek at it as well. Ideally, with this series, I'd like to show games fairly soon after they release. It's been a month on this one. Sorry, it's been a heck of a month over here, if you know what I mean. It's been a heck of a month. Well, being able to track the bounce here is definitely helping. What I'm trying to do is go down that left side there, but that didn't work out at all. The bomb was used, but not for a lot of damage, and now we have a melee combatant directly in front of us. Okay, let's go for I want it right here. Let's go for a crit on the left side. This is how I was in Peggle too. I was so meticulous on where I wanted my shot to go. Okay. As long as we hit it, that's fine. As long as we hit it, it's fine. There we go. That's a lot of damage. Now, is overkilling an enemy bad? It kind of seems like it. It kind of seems like I shouldn't have overkilled him there. We should be able to get a good bounce in here. We need to do a lot of damage to this guy, though, before he hits us. We just took 5 damage and then 3 from one of the attackers in the back. Let's hit that refresh orb. The refresh does not bring the bomb back. However, we should be able to vanquish the slime in front of us. No problem. And now, do we go for the crit or do we go for the refresh and hope for a lot of bounces? I'm doing that. I'm hoping for a lot of bounces. And we hit the crit. So just in time, we managed to take this guy down. This is kind of fun. I'm kind of having a good time. Do we upgrade an orb or do we heal? Well, let's upgrade. Which one do we want to upgrade? I mean, the stones are the most common. So if I upgrade a stone, its damage is going to go up by 1. If I upgrade the Orbalisk, it's going to go up even more. So if I can add more stones, that might be worth it. Oh, I see. So picking your path is actually a bit of a challenge here as well. This shot should do it. Hopefully. Okay, I'm very interested to see what a boss looks like. I also don't know how long these runs typically last or anything like that. Hopefully we can find that out together. So 4 enemies already on the map. That makes the bomb look pretty appealing to me. Let's see if I can get a nice back and forth bounce here. No, the extra bouncy ball overshoots what I was expecting there. However, with this bounce, we should be able to knock it into the middle of a lot of pegs. That's a crit and a bomb into a refresh, and we've done over 132 damage and climbing. Does that kill everyone? This game is kind of charming. Oh, I see. So the boss is the slime on the far side. Let's see if we can get some bounces going this way. Wasn't expecting it to change sides of the map that drastically, but 44 damage into the closest slime takes him down. In Peggle, a big part of the challenge of the game was understanding that you only had a limited supply of shots to actually clear the map. Nice refresh there. Beautiful. However, in this game, it kind of looks like that's the opposite. I think I should think of my balls that I'm shooting as a deck of cards, because as this gets used up, I believe it just gets shuffled again so we can try out so we get different combinations of attacks. I'm going to try to shoot it right from that crit into that cluster there. Hey, this is pretty okay. The double crit isn't as nice, but that refresh orb bringing all those pegs back on the right side is certainly helping. And look at that. We reloaded. We got the bouncy one right back at the top. Ooh, if the bouncy one's at the top, we might be able to do something fun. Let's see if I can hit this crit again, and then maybe... Oh, no. Oh, no. That didn't work like I wanted it to. I was hoping I could get a good bounce over to the right side. Missed that refresh by a pixel, adjusted my mouse just a little bit, but we do hit a crit and some pretty big damage as well. 64 going into this guy, but he's in melee range and we are taking damage. I think that'll bounce kind of wildly. Oh, if I could get it to slide down the right, that would have been so good, but 90 damage, especially when he's this close, is not that bad. I also think if I don't like the rock, I could throw it into the trash can here and cycle it out for the next one. I imagine once we are more comfortable with the effects, we'd be able to make that judgment a little bit better. If I can launch down the right here, I think that could add... Oh, God, no, that's not what I wanted. I was hoping that could add up for some good damage. Okay, I'm going straight for the crit then. No more chances. If we can hit a refresh on the way down, that would be divine. We got an extra little bit of damage there, but our health is sitting at only 53. Okay, I'd like to refresh and then shoot this straight up through there if possible. No, it didn't carry much momentum. I guess that would have been a good maneuver for the more bouncy ball. Get it a little more airtime. We take down the boss and we have 53 HP to show for it. Deals an additional 34 damage for each peg hit in this battle. Can target an enemy on screen. Can only be used once per battle. So that's like your big finishing attack. Convert every 8 pegs hit to a bomb. That sounds interesting. Sure. We also get to take a relic. All orbs have +1 and persist. Orbs with persist can be used X times each before the next orb is selected. Or the ambiguous amulet. Wall bounce contributes to damage. Oh, that seems good. That seems good. We're going to continue to move down the right side here. Just took 2 damage that I didn't need to take. Should pay a little more attention to that, I guess. I'd like to head for this chest and maybe skip that boss in the middle. What is going on here? Our shooter is in the middle of all of this. And we don't have our bouncy orb right at the top this time. So I guess let's clear out room for the bomb on the left and we might be able to hit that next turn. Oh, this is a cool design. The web is really interesting. We are taking a little bit of damage, 48 HP. It looks like most of these guys actually have ranged attacks. So let's make sure we do big damage this turn. That looks like a pretty decent bounce to me. However, it's saying 0. Oh, God. Are we okay? Whoa! That was even better than I had hoped. When I saw the zeros, I was actually like internally panicking a lot, but that worked out super well. I want to shoot right, bounce off this bomb on the right side, and maybe get the crit. The crit didn't happen, but we're still going to explode for some extra damage there, and those enemies are taken down. Rather than picking up something new, although the stone would be helpful. The stone would be helpful. I'm going to take the stone. I hope I don't regret that here in a little bit. And we're going to try to aim for the right side here to continue our adventure that way. Oh, look at that shot. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Okay, towards the chest. What do we get? I should have healed. Pegboards start with 2 times as many bombs. Another great addition. Let's move to the right. I don't think I can take a boss down. I'm not feeling that confident. We're starting to get pretty far along the path as far as I can tell. All right, a bunch of enemies still incoming, so maybe we save that crit for later. Let's also remember that wall bounces count for me. So if we can wall bounce right there, that's a few really good hits. Uh-oh. Oh, the crit moved. Oh. This could be good if I can get a bit of a slide going. We need to make sure it has enough clearance to pass over that gap in the middle. We do hit a bomb and a crit as more enemies spawned. That's 40 damage going out in the bomb. Nice. We are going to take some damage from that ranged attack. I definitely should have healed. Let me grab this crit. And then I'm going to try to just launch this clear over to the other side because it was an extra bouncy ball. I was hoping it would hit that bomb at the end. It was looking kind of close. Okay, so I see. So the level at which these bats are, you notice how they're flying over everything? That seems to be giving them a pretty big advantage. Let's try to bomb here. Oh, I just missed it. I just missed it. Uh-oh, I feel like we're about to take a lot of damage here. That's gonna be 3. I'm gonna try to bomb into the refresh. Oh, that's close. Oh, it didn't give me credit. It didn't give me credit. However, we did kill the bat that was close. The 2 closest bats to us. Okay, we're safe from damage for the time being. There's no additional enemies respawning, so let's try for a bounce here that leads back to the bomb. And that should clear out the remainder of these enemies. This is actually pretty fun. It's nice to play a roguelike game that isn't super high adrenaline testing your reflexes, you know what I mean? We have all the time in the world to just sit down and think about what we want to do. We're going to be heading down the middle path. I think that's our only way of advancement right now. Indeed, it is. And whatever is at the end awaiting us, I don't know. Convert every 8 hits to a bomb. So when we have this thing, we just need to hit a lot of stuff. Is that what I'm understanding? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's going wild. That should be a lot of damage. Yeah, it's what I thought. You coming in here trying to come after me? Let's see if we can get another bomb hit here. We're going to start with a pretty aggressive shot. Oh, can I not shoot up? Oh, does it have to be? Oh, there we go. Perfect. It didn't work before. I don't know why. When you hit those bombs, it really repels the shot quite far. 4 enemies in play. We might be able to kill all. We're killing all of them. They're all dead. Look at it go. Oh my God. It hit another refresh. It hit another bomb. 300 damage. 300 damage. Oh my God, sweeped it, bro. Sweeped it. I'm just gonna heal again. I didn't want to be tempted by what the other orbs did. I don't even want to know. Now traveling to the next area. This is our first question mark that we've come across. You find yourself looking at 2 identical altars, each with a perfect location to place an orb. Oh, I see. So we can place a duplicate orb so that we don't draw them as often. If we wanted to focus on specific effects, that could be good. However, I think most of the duplicates I have are stones. So if I remove those, it's also going to be lowering the damage of that other orb I have, that other ball I have. All right, we're heading to the final location on this map. I don't know what happens if we're victorious, but we are going up against a very chunky red slime. And he's also putting some different pegs into play that I don't seem to be able to contact. All right, I'm just gonna fire a shot. Looks like those are slowing down my shot. They also seem to respawn. Did you notice that? They came back. We took 3 damage from that, and my shot location has changed. Okay, I went for a double bomb, and it looks like we're racking up some serious damage with those red slimes as well. He just took 100 plus the 26. And we took 3. What happens if he gets in melee range? That seems kind of scary. I'm gonna hit the crit and ooh, cannot. Oh, I was gonna try to delete that one. I should have just pressed the hotkey, I guess. I was gonna see if I could get something better going, and now we're clear on the other side. I might be able to get a bounce in there. That might work. Oh, I'm not used to those red things messing up our trajectory. Big hit off of that bomb almost sends us into a refresh. 64 damage going through after the bombs explode. And the boss is... he's about half health. We're getting close to the half health range. Oh, we can hit that bomb. Tell me we can hit that bomb. Wait, bomb on the far right? Oh my God! What a shot! I wish I could hit that refresh orb. We do seem to be losing a lot of momentum by passing through the slimes. Now, the big question is, if I refresh... oh, that looks like a solid shot. Oh, and it was! Remember, for every 8 pegs that we hit with this orb, we're going to get a free bomb. But it looks like that was only... it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. We are now inside of the slime. Okay. I think I could get a bounce into that critical hit. Oh, into the refresh. Yes. This should be a big damage round. We're already looking at least 105 plus a bomb. Am I being suffocated? Is that what's happening here? We should be able to bomb and then bounce over into that crit. However, we didn't get much out of the actual damage. I see he's meleeing me right now. So we are losing HP at a rapid rate. My shot is still from inside, and I might be able to do a tricky little bomb shot here. If we hit the bomb, we win. So I believe we just did enough damage to progress. Nice. And it looks like the run might continue. Downgrade each stone it hit, or each peg it hits. Overflow excess damage passes to the next enemy. A multi-ball. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, multi-ball sounds fun. Every shot has multi-ball, but attacks get 2 less. All attacks have -2, -3, but every peg popped gets upgraded to +2 damage. Or become... pegs and bombs become weak magnets. And the other things become strong magnets. I'll try that. That sounds interesting. So are we going into a new map right now? Indeed we are. The forest is complete, but we are traveling onward past it. And now we find ourselves inside of some fortress. Does our health carry over with what we lost, or am I going to... No, I do not have to heal that back up while we're here. We also see several knights already in place. This seems like a great opportunity to get some bombs. Wow, that was bouncing like crazy. We just cleared it. We just cleared it in a single bounce. Holy shit. Omega Orb. Nosferatu. Oh, that it heals us for all the damage that it does, but it deals damage when fired. No. Bramble enemies are unable to move. Sure, that sounds great. Perfect. Wow. The magnetic effect really pulls the ball, it seems. Okay, moving down into the left, we have a knight very close to us. I wonder if there's an easy way for me to get a bomb hit here. We might just have to do some bouncing back and forth between these tiles. Yeah, that magnetic thing is so weird, but it's literally seeking... The bombs are strong magnets, so it pulled my shot super close to where that bomb was located. We have a super bounce cut. Okay, I feel like a lot of my strategy is kind of out the window at this point. And I'm just kind of watching explosions happen, which I mean, there are worse things to watch. Oh, the follow-up shot kills that guy, no problem. Let's upgrade an orb. Let's upgrade the multi-bounce. It'll give us even more bounces when we get to it. We have to pick our path, and the middle is the only thing open. Oh, God, please. Thanks. I don't know if I'll be picking my path very much anymore. Boss on the left. Let's try to get to the boss. Let's try to get to the boss. Oh, I see. So this is a timed reaction. Well, let's start with the bomb. We also got, I don't know what that was. Was that a refresh? Wow, look at this thing go. If that was a crit, okay, this might be too strong. Because now I'm at a point where I have to refresh in order to damage the rest of the enemies that might come out here. Which in fact, one just came into play. Okay, let's not refresh now. Shot over to the bomb and just try to kill off a couple of these guys. The two weaker in the front. They should die from that. Now we need to kind of wait for the rest of these guys to come into play, or at least, you found a bramble. These orbs will apply the bramble status, and then they can't move. Yeah, I got it. Got it. There are still more enemies on the way, so I'm just going to go for a totally normal... Oh, that was a crit. Crit hit at the bottom. Okay, 64 damage into that guy. Now, he's not going to be able to move forward because of the bramble effect. And it looks like the guy behind him actually took some damage as he passed through the root. All right, here goes. Fire it. That was the refresh. Good damage. We have the bomb on the left side. Let's go for it. Here we... Oh, it's a lot of incoming damage, actually. Bomb on the left side. I think this is where I want my shot to be. No, a little more. Little more. Perfect. Right. Now. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, a little too early. A little too early. That's okay. That's fine. They are starting to get kind of close to me, though, you know, starting to get a little close. Fire now. Oh, the multi-ball causing havoc. We do hit the bomb as well. This is enough damage to clear out the board. That is pretty, yo, magnetic with multi-ball? Actually kind of nutty. Actually kind of nutty. The bomb does not do enough damage to clear out the enemies. We have a super bounce here. I've taken a lot of damage here. Crit. Please hit a bomb. Hit that bomb. You know you want to. God, look at this thing bounce. He's dead. What about the next guy? We are at 46 HP right now, boys. It's looking pretty sketchy. That refresh, however, is looking pretty good. We get the crit as well. Not quite enough damage to... Oh, with the bomb, it is enough damage to kill him. Nice, 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 nice. Very weak versus regular attack. Massive damage on crit. Inferno bomb. Lighter than other orbs. Detonates in one hit. Deals 2 damage to self when fired. No, I think I'm going to heal. I feel okay about our current selection. I think I'm going to heal. And I'm also going to try to land this on the left. Perfect. Because I want to see what the boss is. Or the mini boss, I guess. It's not even a main boss. Hey, if you guys have any tips and tricks you want to leave down in the comments for this game, I would love for you to share them. That's pretty intricate looking. I am so confident that someone will see this game for the first time on this channel and pick up this game. So if you have any words of wisdom that you want to leave down in the comments, I'll make sure to heart those comments to make sure other people can see them. 568 damage. Boom. Okay, we need to aim for more bombs. It looks like there is 2 more boxes incoming. Let's just fire it off that way. There's 1 bomb. There's 2. If we hit a 3rd, that's enough to kill the majority of the enemies. This magnet is, oh God, making me live on the edge of my seat. Good damage takes down the next hopper. They move a lot of spaces very quickly. And it looks like the final of the incoming enemies has arrived. If I get the crit, which I just did. Oh, it's a multi-ball! Oh, we're good. We're good, bro. We're good. Everything's fine. Nice, dude. That's so fun, actually. Can I upgrade the multi-ball again? Yes? I like multi-ball with magnet. Multi-ball magnet is a good time. Going down the middle, I want to see the boss. Here we go. What do you have to offer for me, boss? It's a moving design. Okay, so let's see if this repeats. So it's bomb, Peg, 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 bomb. As it disappears, let's see if it comes back. Bomb. Peg, 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 bomb. Okay, so we can see the entire map. It's just moving. Also, we're fighting a hand coming out of a wall with 2,000 HP. And we're starting with our newly upgraded multi-ball. Go! Ah! Holy shit! Holy fuck! Okay, we need to hit a refresh. Perfect. For every 8 this hits, it'll throw a bomb? Wait, I definitely hit more than 8. What happened? What don't I understand? Okay, crit into a pretty good bounce. I may have hit a bomb there. And we're also going to send 52 damage downfield. We gotta restore the map. Oh, this is pretty solid. Pretty solid. Hit a bomb for an extra 50. Good bounces. I could see how a ball could get trapped as this level is moving. 705 HP to go. He is moving in close. I'm going for that crit. Nice. Hit the bomb. Any bomb. Any bomb. I will take any bomb hit, please. 98 damage. We're chipping away. We're chipping away. Not exactly what I wanted, but it did hit the bomb. They hit another one. Critical hit in the middle. We just refreshed the map. Dude, starting out with that multi-ball was actually pretty exciting. Shoot it! Got it! Beautiful. Good bounces here, too. Already over 100 damage. We hit the refresh. 200 with a bomb. 350. I think he's on his last leg. I think he's on his last leg. Crit. Oh, didn't get it. 41 HP, and we got the 40 with the crit. Oh, my God. We just got an achievement called It Was Not Your Time. As this enemy walks away with 1 extra HP. All right, done. Do we want to heal again? Probably. Oh, no. I have a 77% chance to refresh. Wait, what? Have a 7% chance to refresh into bombs, but bombs deal negative 15 damage. Oh, no, I don't want that. Refreshing punch. Sure, that sounds fine. That sounds very refreshing. By the way, with this series, we're likely going to be doing this live on Twitch for our Game Time series, where I'm showing you guys new games. This one, however, was recorded offline. I have a very busy weekend ahead of me, and I wanted to try to get this done before then. I don't know why this thing is moving as erratically as it is, but I'm aiming for the crit on the right side, and we find it. He does manage to absorb almost all of that damage, though. Our multi-ball is very far down this time. So let's just start working in towards that bomb, then. If we get it, great. If we don't, that's okay. That was a pretty incredible bounce. We're getting near a refresh, too. We might be able to hit it, but no, it was not in the cards today. And these guys are moving in mighty close. 3 damage from an archer in the back. I could crit this into... Oh my God, he's doing it. Wait, what's happening? What is going on with this? I feel like it's probably a function of this map that makes it so I can't... It's probably the magnet pulling my shot around. Maybe. I don't feel like that's happened at any other point. Well, first enemy down. We need to hit a lot of pegs to make this one work well. So let's... Please? Please, what are you doing? What are you doing? No! Good, 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 good. We got a bomb. We got more bombs, a lot of bombs. And there's still a lot of pegs to hit on that left side. So is it hitting the peg and then transforming it into a bomb for next round? Is that what this ball is doing for me? I guess I'll know depending on the damage we send out here. That's a lot. I'm going to upgrade an orb. It doesn't look like I can upgrade my bounce again. What happens if I upgrade this one? Oh, I see. It converts. Converts every 8th hit into a bomb. I see. I'm going to upgrade our bramble shot. That seems good. Controlling where enemies can't go seems good. I also think it's going to take me a few shots to get in here. Never mind. I'm incredible. Straight in we go. Chest on the left. We want to go left after this. We do have a few more knights walking up here. We can start off with a crit and maybe... Nice. Bounce towards those bombs on the left side. Refreshing the map, we're already up to 500 damage with some bombs to throw in as well. I fear that we made... This is too much. I fear that this is too much damage for this round. 976. Incredible. We just wiped out the starting forces and the guy who opened the door after. Another knight steps up. Let's refresh and get the crit. We have to break his shield, but does the shield absorb a hit and then break, or does the damage carry over? That bomb deals 30 to the shield, but also to him. That shield absorbed the entirety of that shot. Wow, that is so strong. Big shot up to... I was trying to hit the refresh at the very top, but it doesn't look like that happened for us. We are getting several bomb hits on the left side. We send 3 out. That's enough to kill the knight and the wizard behind him. Let's upgrade another orb. I'm going to go with the extra bouncy. The extra bouncy orb. And we want to head left today. Perfect. Directly towards a chest. This chest should house a pretty big upgrade for us, and there's another boss on the left side. Inside the chest, we find the dumbbell. Every reload grants 1 strength, and let's head left. Perfect. Question mark on the left side. Is that the boss down at the bottom right? Am I seeing him already? Looks like this question mark was just an encounter, so the question doesn't necessarily mean we're getting something mysterious. Or the last time we found one, we could retire some of our balls for something else. Oh, this is the multi. I'm shooting it right in the middle. Ah! Ah! Oh my God! We broke 1,000! Well, that's fun. Yeah, I like that. We somehow didn't kill this mirror in the back, but that over 1,000 damage certainly did its job. If we're coming up on the boss, I'm going to heal. I hope that's the right call. I mean, health is only... Yes. We're coming up on a mini boss at the very least. So going in strong is probably a good idea. And it looks like all paths move towards those arrows. Okay, sweet. That's a refresh. We don't necessarily want that, but starting off with a bomb versus this wall is probably a good idea. Looks like we hit some more refreshes, though. If we can get a crit here, that would be huge. Hey, right at the end. All right. We got a lot of health to move through. This is the super bouncy. I'm going to aim it right there at that crit. Look at that cluster of bombs in the middle. Wow. We hit the second crit, unfortunately. Huge bounces here. And we managed to rack up 360 damage, 384 damage there. I'm seeing another crit. Going for it. Nice. Look, a little lucky. A little luck never hurt anybody, though. Good bounces on the inside, too. Picked up 5 bombs that we send out. 559 health remaining. Okay. See if we can get a bounce over to... I was hoping for that refresh, but it didn't quite work out that way. The magnetism on these orbs are carrying it so far. And one more round should do it. I'm just going to fire this one off. No strategy at all. And that's all we needed, bro. Sometimes you don't need a strategy. Sometimes you just need to send it. Sometimes you just need to make it happen. It's... Wow. You're racking up a lot of extra. A lot of overkill. As this guy falls, we will upgrade an orb. I think I'm going to go for the bramble again. You know what I'm going to go for instead? Is the orbalisk. More damage for each stone we have. Every shot is a crit when fired below 30% health. Heal 2 every time the board is refreshed. I'm going to go for the knife's edge because we're heading up to the actual boss of the level here. So if things aren't going well, being able to pull out all of that extra damage when I'm about to die, at least in my head, makes a lot of sense to me. makes me think I should do that. All right, we have knights heading down the hallway with more coming. And it looks like this. It is. Look at this level. It's the shield, it's the knight, and the sword. That's kind of cool. We're gonna try to get it to land right back on that spot, but the magnets take it wherever the magnets want to. We do need to hit at least 2 bombs to clear out the majority of these shield guys. And we just got it. 500 damage following that up as well. Hey, get out of here. One final night remaining. That's all we got. Let's refresh this with the multi-ball. There's no way this guy lives. No way. Dude, fully upgraded multi-ball is nuts. I'm glad I picked that up. That's super enjoyable. We don't need to heal anymore. Downgrades each peg it hits. Overflow excess damage passes to the next enemy. Refresh the board every 6 pegs hit. That sounds great. And we are heading towards the final boss of this area. Perfect. It's a ballista with 13 extra soldiers coming towards me on top of the ones that we can see. If we hit this bomb, it kills the knight over there. And if we continue to hit orbs, the map will continue to refresh because... Wait a minute. Can we infinite loop with this refresher ball? Actually ridiculous. Actually absurd. Oh, I see. The ballista itself has 3,000 HP, though. Why are you rotating? What? Is that a debuff? Okay, well, either way, we just did a lot of damage and refreshed that. 700, 800? It looks like an almost unlimited supply of backup would come out to... Yeah, look at that. I got a confused debuff. All right, well, they're about to get hit with the multi-ball. Here we go. Nice. I'm seeing 300 damage, 400. We are about to break into 5. Good. Great. One more round like that, and we are golden. I have to hit this refresh to keep things going, and I'm going to try to bounce it into the crit. That didn't work. We do hit another refresh on the way down, though. 102 damage. That seems really low. Okay, well, the knight's moving up. We don't have any bombs left. I feel like I need to clear out the top portion of this. There's the crit. Oh, look at that magnetic pull. Almost enough to pull it into another one. That guy absorbed the shot that was intended for that catapult. Uh-oh. This is actually starting to look kind of scary. We are going to reload soon. Okay, another great example of that place a duplicate obelisk thing that we came by earlier is if I wanted a higher chance of rolling this multi-ball more often, I would want less overall orbs, and I'm confused again, less overall orbs in my inventory because I want that multi-ball to have the best chance of coming back. Uh-oh, team, I may not make it past this boss. It's reloading right now. I'm still a little confused about where my shot's gonna go because of that debuff, but we do get a really good crit into a refresh. This is a lot of damage about to come out, but none of these blocks are bombs. So all of this damage is gonna go into that front knight, and that's it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, critical hit. We can at least try to remove this guy. Oh yeah, wall bounces count. That's good. That's adding in some extra damage. He's dead again, but there's another knight directly behind him ready to enforce. So this has to be big. We need this to be big. I'm actually going to try to hit this refresher right here into the crit if I can. But we don't know what magnets are going to do. If we get good bounces with this ball, it could make a lot of bombs. A lot of bombs. Oh, and I see. So the upgrade for this would have made it spawn extra bombs as well when it's... Okay, we might be in the clear. We might be in the clear. At least all the ads are dead. 250 HP left on the ballista. And I'm guaranteed to crit now. With the refresher orb. Go! Did we clutch it, bro? Did we clutch it? Nope. I have to hit a bomb and I have no control. We have to hit a bomb. We have to. Okay, we got one. And we cleared it because the bomb kills the knight in front and then we kill the ballista. Holy shit. All right, I'm also gonna pick up ball lightning here. That's fine. And then one of these things. All right, as we're going into the next level though. Wait, castle complete? There is more, right? That wasn't the end, right? Unfortunately, that is the end for us today. Now this is up to you guys. If you want to see more of this game on the channel, hit that thumbs up button. If I get overwhelmed by the number of likes that I see, we will keep it going. If not, thank you guys so much for joining us. I'm so happy to share this game with you. And I think that I am going to call it right here. Shooting our new orb for the first time. It looks like it mirrors the effect on the other side. Wow. There's some actually really interesting ideas in here. Really interesting ideas. Oh, I just one-shot that guy. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. You know, whatever. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like it if you did, and you may see more.